the part of your mind when everything's great and you're doing something great and you're excited and you're inspired, and you got to find that part of your mind all the time. Go find that motherfucker. He's in there. Just grab him. And you got to wade through all the lethargic feelings and all the, all the hesitation and all the procrastination. You got to just wade through that like a shark, just cut through the water.
What's up, everyone? Check out this exclusive clip of Joe Rogan on oil and whiskey, an Ironclad original.
Best piece of advice you've ever received?
I don't think I've ever received a best piece of advice. I think it's an accumulation of pieces of advice. It's like a constant accumulation. There's not one thing that anybody ever said to me that made sense. That like, okay, this is it.
This is the life changer. It's taking it all in.
Take it all in. And
yeah, everybody wants a magic pill.
Yeah.
You know, even with advice, you want this magic pill. It's a grind, kids. That's the best piece of advice.
That's it.
Embrace the grind. Fucking get out there when you don't want to get out there. Get up when you don't want to get up. Push when you don't want to push. When you want to take a nap, get up and go. Just go. You got to go. And you got to force your mind. You got to steel your mind to do that. And if you do that, you'll be successful and you'll be happy. And if you don't do that, you're going to be miserable and you're going to have these feelings like you could have done more. That's the worst feeling in the world. The feeling of unrealized expectations. The feeling of like you could have done something and you didn't. And now you have to sit with your failure. And I don't like that. And I've felt that before, and I've learned from that terrible feeling. And so now I know that the terrible feeling that you feel when you don't want to do something, you have to force yourself to do it. That's a good feeling. That feeling is good. You got to embrace that feeling. You got to embrace it, and you got to tell your body like, nah, bitch, I'm in control of this motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And you gotta like condition yourself to that. Like that has to be like a thing. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. I enjoy life. I enjoy, having a few drinks with my friends. I enjoy going out to dinner. I enjoy hanging out with my family. I enjoy all those things. But there's a lot of shit that I do that I don't enjoy. And I enjoy that I do those things. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy the fruits of that labor. I enjoy the results of the grind.
Dude, that's cool. That's the best advice we've heard on here.
It's the GOAT, man.
Fuck yeah, it is. And it's the mental part of it for sure. Like physically, you can push yourself through things that are they're tiring to do. They're hard. It's heavy. It's stressful. This sucks. The mental aspect of it. That's when
your body can take way more than what your mind will let you.
Being in control of that.
Joe,
yeah, your mind's a little bitch.
Yeah, I know, man. You got to.
Your mind wants to take naps,
right?
But you have like two different things in your mind. You got the mind. You got this mind, the part of your mind when everything's great and you're doing something great and you're excited and you're inspired, and you got to find that part of your mind all the time. Go find that motherfucker. He's in there. Just grab him. And you got to wade through all the lethargic feelings and all the, all the hesitation and all the procrastination. You got to just wade through that like a shark, just cut through the water and get to that part of your mind that gets excited. And that part of my mind, I cultivate that part of my mind. I get that motherfucker tight. I fire it up every day. I change the oil. But a part of that is also taking care of your body. Everybody wants to think that the mind and the body are two different things, but they're not. The better you feel physically, the better your mind works, and the more you can squeeze out of your mind. And I see that with a lot of my friends that don't exercise and they drink all the time and smoke. They get older and then they don't have energy anymore. Their energy is like, like you'll watch their old comedy and then you watch their new comedy, and the new comedy is like, they don't have as much juice. There's not as much, because they're fading, because they didn't take care of their machine. It's all together. And, the mind and the body and your mindset, they're all together. And you've got to actively cultivate them. And you've got to actively like encourage those powerful, positive thoughts.